So a lot of people are asking me, what should I do to get my first couple clients, right? So now imagine you've been in the industry for 5 or 6 years, you either lost your job or just don't like working for someone else. I always like to start in a very, very small scale, meaning just yourself, maybe you and your wife or husband as kind of like a family startup, right? And what I always would do is to start off with the people that already know you and that you have done business with. And many times, these customers might not be able to do business with you in the beginning per se, but at least you can ask them who else should you do business with. So I would almost get my first couple clients always from referrals rather than just cold calling people. So that's step number one. Step number two, I would then go to very large conferences, that industry segment that you want to be part of. So let's say you want to start business in the machinery side or import exporting of machineries. Let's say that's what's your specialty and that's what you really want to focus on. I would probably go to the largest machine conferences, and then especially in the social setting, maybe through a happy hour or maybe through coffee meetup. You will be amazed how many people you meet. And for me to really get engaged in a lot of the different industry, for me, I just hit all these conferences and I hit them over and over and over again. And then you very quickly become to realize that once you've seen the same guys in the coffee roundup for 2 or 3 years, you kind of become friends with them, you're gonna start talking with them, and then sooner or later, these people are gonna do business with you. And the last thing what I would do is I would try to partner up with trucking companies, warehousing operators, anybody who's not directly in your industry, but that is also has a lot of customers potentially that need these type of services. So for example, I just had lunch with a good dear friend of mine this week who just recently started at a warehousing company, and immediately we looked for opportunities where we can work together. So I have customers that might need warehousing, and he has customers that have the warehousing but might need freight forwarding services or ocean freight services. That is how we kind of try to team up. Lastly, or finally, you can also do that with freight forwarders that are focused on a different area of business. So let's say you are focused on the ocean freight business and you have a freight forwarder that's focused on the air freight of business. It's really beneficial to kind of have a relationship with those, so that where the air freight guys can send you the ocean freight and you can send them the air freight. So we have done that as well. So that would be kind of the main things that I would recommend to kind of get started with your first couple of customers. Please subscribe and follow me and DM me if you have any other questions, please. Thank you.